This video series is powered by my favourite motorcycle battery provider. Link in the description. Workshop 2, Ultrasonic. Some space here with carb parts in it. Because there were some trinkety bits, I just put water in here and same, right? Just adding a little bit more hot water. And we're done. Just let it do its thing, huh? Oh, baby. Get in now, you. I'll leave it for a couple of hours. Nice. Just find my way out of here now. This is what I'm using in the Ultrasonic. Powered it all down, and that water's looking mighty dark now. It was lovely earlier. Look at it. Just let everything drip off. Have a look in my bag. Check the little tadpoles are all right. I just gotta dig out that. Get the water out. Oh, it's hot. Cool. Yes. Oh, that's so hot. I know there was a gasket there. Used to be a gasket there. And now it is melted. Return of the Vespa parts. Check it out. That's 122 quid saved. Thanks very much. Float bowl. Looking really nice. Happy. Still waiting for that seal to arrive. Main body of the carb. I thought, in my infinite wisdom, I thought that was a gasket, and it melted in the. Let me go find out if it's true. I'm finding out if it's the same speed you're on. Shoot. Yeah, probably was a gasket then. Couldn't find it in the ultrasonic cleaner. So this is the auto choke, and the auto choke fits on, so that would have been a fuel cut off. The auto choke fits here, but I could swear down there was a gasket here. You can see all these indices where a gasket would sit and these flat surfaces where it would not. So that's how it would fit. But hey, what can you do? Is there a gasket there? Where can you even get parts affordably for these carbs? What an absolute joke. I've actually thought about buying a second-hand carb and just cannibalising parts. So you can see there's a little bit of gumph there that I've got to get rid of. And now I've got to take a phone call. Hold on. That came out of there. We're going to say that's rubber. Let's tip out my bag of. Look at them! Grim! What happened to them? They're obviously replacements are on their way, but damn! Okay, so we've got some really happy looking floats. This is the emulsion tube, looking so tidy compared to when we last saw it, right? You know what this means, don't you? I'm gonna start saving up and get a ultrasonic cleaner for this workshop. There's the pin. I saw this online. This one pin, 22 quid. 22 quid. That's the pin that goes across the float bowls that I had trouble getting at. 22 quid. This is the idle jet, and oh, look at that. Came up pretty good. It's actually ended up, it's still blocked. Yep, I'm gonna clean that out. Actually ended up in the ultrasonic cleaner for the best part of the day. So I'm surprised anything even survived. I'm still looking for one of these, although I've been offered one for £3.20. I don't believe it's the same, so I'm just going to take my vernier gauge to this one. Not that I'm trying to cheap out, I just want the right parts. And the main jet, the 82, it's looking better, but I think we can unblock that a bit. So, happiness. What is this? This is all like corrosion or something. Or is this the mold, or what do you think? Absolutely grim, isn't it? This is what I'm dealing with here, and there's going to be plenty of you that will say, oh yeah, this is corrosion. Yeah, fine. Does corrosion look like that? Look at it all spreading. It's not corrosion, is it? That isn't, anyway. But I'm guessing that some of the things that we saw on here were. Additionally, this arrived whilst I was at workshop 2. This is workshop 1. Hello there. It's a beautiful thing. It's perfect. Perfect. Look at it. It's like new. Yes, £30. Not bad. But that one's still seized. No matter how much I oil it, it's game over. Right. That's looking pretty good. Woohoo! So I'll give the exhaust a day or two just to settle, but now it's lovely and black. And it's patchy because part of it's drying and part of it's still wet. With a rattle can I can't get perfect coverage. It's looking a lot more handsome. Imagine what it's going to look like with that chrome plate on it. So before it was all flaking. So even though this carb has been in a ultrasonic cleaner for nearly a day, I think it could do with going back in, to be fair. And I've blown it out with compressed air. The next thing I've done with it is I've coated it in this product called Bulldog BDX, who don't sponsor me. What I do is I use it to stop any, because the internals of this carb have been used to being coated in water, whatever you want to call it, whatever used to be in there with all that algae and corrosion and mess. When they dry, they start to oxidize really quickly. So that's that green stuff again. That's corrosion, I'm sure. Whichever. So rather than just put the carb back together and hope for the best, what I thought I'd do is just take a few moments to go over it. This is not good, is it? Do I have to go and buy another carburetor? I'll just get a bit of the Bulldog BDX, a little slash of it. And that's been in the ultrasonic. I've cleaned it. Sometimes you just kind of sit there thinking, should I bother? Has this car, is this car too far gone? All laid out and ready for reassembly. Just missing the float bowl gasket and 4 new screws for the float bowl, and then we can get cracking. Yeah, I've got the old screws, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather have new ones. Hey, looking peachy. Come on, where's my gasket?